6 months ago, or around about that time, I was, I guess, inactive in church. I had a lot of friends outside of church who did the wrong things, and I got into that crowd. Somehow Bishop knew that I wasn't myself, and it was a minor miracle in itself.
Josh is someone I'm close with. You know, he's always been a good kid, he's always done the right thing. And all of a sudden it changed, and I didn't know why. It was night and day in terms of Josh's whole demeanour. Clearly there was something wrong. It was just very, very difficult to pin him down and get a hold of him. But the whole time, kept trying to get a hold of him, kept trying to speak to him.
He must have had revelation from the Lord. There's no other explanation. Like, no other person knew what was the matter with me.
As the bishop struggled to reach Josh, he reflected on a principle from Church Handbook 2, that those returning to activity need the love and friendship of active members who accept them and show interest in them. With that in mind, the bishop continued to reach out to Josh even when he didn't respond. He knew that the Savior loved Josh, and he knew that that love could lead him back.
Got a text message from Josh. I was in work. Bishop, can I see you tonight? It's urgent. I made arrangements to visit with him at church that night, and he opened up to me. The
bishop pointed me to the Savior and the Heavenly Father by telling me to do small and simple things, and that's just changed my life dramatically.
The bishop had his own relationship with Josh, but he also involved others in helping him return. He supported Josh's parents in their efforts, and he included the ward council, Josh's quorum members, and others in fellowshipping, strengthening, and reaching out to him.
Joshua Blackburn, obviously we've all helped him in the last few months. We've had great experience with him.
I had a good interview with him, and he seems to make good progress. He said he's still in the habit of reading scriptures and praying day and night.
So Josh is now progressing again, and I'm really pleased that as a bishopric, we've been able to help him.
While this story provides an important model, it is only one example of one bishop's efforts. As Church Handbook 2 teaches, ministering is the responsibility of every leader, in every calling. As leaders diligently watch over their brothers and sisters, the Spirit teaches them who needs help and how that help can be given. Then, they work together with consistent, loving efforts to teach, rescue, and strengthen those whom the Lord has called them to serve.
We have to know what's going on in people's lives. We have to be willing to go that extra mile and then that extra mile again. The gospel of Jesus Christ is quite simply about people, about helping them to progress and about helping them to return and live with their Heavenly Father again.
In this example, how did the bishop minister to Josh? You may want to pause to reflect on what you have learned. Among other things, the bishop ministered by building a strong relationship with Josh, seeking revelation to discern his needs, consistently reaching out to him, loving him without judging him, teaching him simple gospel principles, and involving others in helping him return. As you consider your responsibility to minister, you may want to ask yourself, what can I do to build stronger relationships with those I serve? What temporal or spiritual needs currently exist, and how can I meet them? How would the Savior minister to those I serve?